Hi guys, so I realised after doing the back rep, which reminds me, thanks everyone for the brilliant feedback I've been getting on that. There's been really nice words, and there's also been some great criticism and feedback on how I can improve for the future ones. So fingers crossed I can get a few more done, and taking on board what people have said, I can make it even better. Really sorry for the quality on that. I had no idea how bad that was going to turn out in terms of like shaky camera, and then I made a few mistakes with cropping the videos with the stabilization, which didn't really work, to be honest. But anyway, back to this video. So what I realised is I'd done the back rep, and I'd not put a video up on the improvements I've made to the terrain. So here we are. So this is the Plasticard terrain I've been working on that collapses, as anyone who's been following the channel will know. And the main thing that I'd done as an improvement, sort of to improve gameplay, so that's what I'm going for. I'm going for ways to improve gameplay, was these doohickeys. So there's a few design decisions on these. So what I was going for is I was trying to match the edges of the buildings as much as possible, just to keep the styling the same. I think I've managed that. It works fairly well. So they clip onto, as the bigger ones did, the ones that I wasn't too keen on, they clip onto the sides of the stairs, sides of the buildings, the sides of the bridges, like that. And the main thing was keeping them short enough so that I could attach the stairs and the bridges to the buildings while having one attached. That was the main thing, really. Is I wanted, the first thing was keeping the style the same, but also making them functional in that they don't disrupt how I use the buildings, really. And of course the idea was that they didn't sort of cover the entire tops of the building, so that managers could see over. Now the other big thing that I've added, these are actually the lids of some premature baby milk that my daughter's having at the moment. The doctor's prescribed this because she's not growing brilliantly, but anyway, so these were the tops. I thought they were just really funky looking, but they could be like vents or some kind of air exchange system. I've probably put some fans on the top with some Plasticard pretty easily. So what I've done is I put that in the centre there, and the idea behind that is, so anyone who plays Infinity will know that you only get cover when you are touching the cover. So this guy, if he's back here and he's being shot from here, even though this is in the way, because he's not in base-to-base contact with it, he's not getting cover. So you get the same situation where if you're shooting from here to here, from here to say this corner here, this one's not getting any cover, but this one is. It seems quite clunky, but what it does do, it means that the tops of your buildings can be quite a vulnerable place for miniatures. So because you're not in base-to-base contact with things on sort of three edges. So if you're on the roof here, someone shooting from over this way, this model isn't getting cover. Anyway, so this is just big enough so that there's a very small gap between the two there. So if you're worried about a model over this side, you can just move your model slightly inwards, and what it does is it touches that centerpiece there, and that's getting cover then from this angle. In the same way, if you get threats from the other side, just move around, point that way again. Just a little bit of extra cover, so that the model, if it comes up over here, doesn't have to make the journey all the way, using like half of its order all the way from one side to the other to get cover. What it can do is instead is simply just move there, and I think that really adds to the playability of the buildings, to be honest. It means that you can get a lot more cover on the roofs, which is a big concern about these buildings in particular, because they're all generally the same height, especially in the, I don't know whether you noticed in the back rep, they were all one floor. I mean, this is 2 floors. This is a 2-floor setup using the same buildings. So they were all one floor, which means that if you were on the roof, you could see the rest of the rooftops. So the idea was basically try and improve cover on the roofs, just make it a bit more playable, so it wasn't quite such a shot fest, which worked quite well in some of the battles I had that day, which I didn't record. The one that I did record happened to be the one that was absolutely ridiculously one-sided, but I mean, there were a lot of bad decisions in that, as well as bad rolls and whatnot, so not blaming on the terrain at all. But yeah, so that was it really. Before I ramble on about everything, I just wanted to show you guys that the extra decisions I'd made, and if you were wondering what the new green bits were on the train, if you hadn't seen them in any of my videos, and that was that. And of course, discussing these bad boys, really pleased with the way they worked. Yeah, so I've had a lot of new subscribers. Just want to say hi to everyone. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully I can keep up the content that you want to see. Put out some new bat reps, hopefully improving on the last one. You never know. So that'll be good. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, I've just gone over 300 subscribers. So I thought, it's Christmas, I may as well have a competition. So one of the next videos I do, I'm hoping to get it out before Christmas, will be a competition, which I'm hoping will have some vouchers as the prizes. So not a competition, more of a giveaway, because I don't know, I can't think of anything that I want people to do, to be honest, to win. So I may as well just make it a giveaway. So look out for that. I look forward to getting that out and sending out whatever the prizes will be. Hopefully those vouchers in the new year. So thanks everyone for watching. Welcome everyone who's new, and stay well, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.